What if the best everyday e-bike isn't the most powerful one, but the one that handles your neighborhood cruise, bike path, and even a bit dirt without drama? That's what I have been testing with the Aipas A2 Elite. No racing, no extreme downhill, just real-world riding, the way most of us actually use an e-bike. Let's talk about it. Quick question before we dive in. What kind of rider are you? Smooth path only? Or do you sneak off into the dirt sometimes? Let me know in the comments. Aipas sent me the A2 Elite for free to test and review. Wow, this is all assembled, looks like. Let's check it out. This is amazing. So I've been riding this mostly around the neighborhood and on bike path. And right away, it feels stable. It's not twitchy, it's not overly aggressive, it feels planted and predictable. The riding position is slightly upright, which makes it comfortable for relaxed cruising. You're not hunched over, you're just riding. Now an important detail, this is the Cadence sensor bike. That means once you start pedaling, the motor kicks in based on pedal rotation, not how hard you're pushing. For bike path and neighborhood riding, that actually works well. The engagement feels smooth. After a short time you understand how it behaves. You start pedaling, assistance comes in, and it carries you forward in a very consistent way. For relaxed everyday riding, it feels easy. Now of course, I couldn't leave it just on smooth pavement, so I took it on some light dirt sections and uneven path. And this is where the tech nerd in me started thinking about torque sensors. Because off-road, you really notice the difference. When you're on uneven ground or climbing something loose, you don't just want assistance because you're pedaling. You want assistance based on how hard you're pushing. With a Cadence sensor, once it's engaged, it delivers power in a more fixed way. It works, but it's less nuanced. And that's where I would generally love to see Aipas move to a torque sensor in a future version. Because torque sensing would make off-road riding feel more natural, more controlled, more connected to your actual effort. Does it handle light dirt trails? Yes. Did it feel unstable? No. But torque sensing would elevate that experience. And that's not a complaint, that's refinement. Now let's talk about core features. Simple is good. The display is clean and easy to understand. Power on, select assist level, ride. No complicated menus, no unnecessary distractions. Switching assist level feels quick and predictable. Brakes feel responsive. Suspension smooth out small bumps on bike paths and uneven pavement without making the bike feel soft. It feels balanced, not extreme, not overbuilt, just practical. Now, how is everyday usability? This is where the A2 Elite really shines. It feels manageable, easy to get on and off, comfortable riding position, stable with a pack on, which you know I tend to carry camera gear around. It's the kind of bike you don't overthink. You just grab it and go around the neighborhood or hit a longer bike path ride. Motor noise is subtle. It's there, but it's not dominating the experience. It feels like support, not a machine taking over. From a creative perspective, I always ask, would I use this to scout locations? Would I ride this to a nearby outdoor shoot? Would I feel comfortable taking it slightly off pavement? So far, yes. For relaxed riding and light off-road, it does the job. Would I love torque sensing for even better control off the earth path? Absolutely. But as an everyday practical e-bike, it feels approachable and easy to live with. So my first impressions of the Aipas A2 Elite. It feels stable, comfortable and simple to use. For neighborhood rides and bike path, a Cadence sensor works well and keeps things straightforward. For light off-road riding, a torque sensor in the future will make it feel even more refined and responsive. But overall, it feels like a practical real-world electric bike that focuses on usability rather than on hype. I'll keep riding it and dig deeper over time. But right now, it leaves a solid first impression, especially for everyday riders who want something easy and dependable. If you want to dive deep into the full specs and all the details of the A2 Elite, I've linked everything down below in the description. And I'm curious, how are you mostly riding? Neighborhood, longer bike path, or light off-road? Let me know down in the comments. Check out this video next to learn more about filmmaking gear and cool gear and how to use them. Thanks for watching and see you next one. Bye for now.